am on day 1205.
Oh, baby girl.
Hey y'all, it's Dr. Erika, the Fit Fasting Doctor, and I'm back at it again with another OMAD vlog, of course. I have lost and kept off 60 pounds. 60 pounds, y'all, through intermittent fasting and also through exercise. I also like to help encourage and motivate you while you're on your journey. If that sounds like something you're interested in, sis, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family. Today is Monday, October the 30th. Are you ready to have an amazing day? I know I am. I am on day 1205. Your girl, 1205 days in a row of me showing up for myself every single day. Because see, I made myself a priority because I am definitely important, and self-care is not selfish. It's actually necessary. So let's go ahead and get into this word. The word for today, raise the bar. Ooh, yes, sis. It is time for us to raise the bar. Do you hear me? Especially when it's talking about our health and fitness and our weight loss goals. See, I think oftentimes we become so comfortable, complacent, just where we are, especially if we are used to and thinking about, our failed attempts of the past. We just kind of get used to and stuck where we are. But I'm here to tell you, sis, it is time to raise the bar. It is time to take charge of your health and your wellness. Now, listen. You will become the new standard. People will begin to ask you, sis, how did you do it? Baby, it is nothing ordinary about you, okay? Extra, that is, extraordinary, that's what you are. You are becoming the new standard. So guess what, sis? It's time for you to act accordingly. It is time to raise the bar. And believe it or not, girl, I'm talking to myself too. We have 2 months left in this year. 2 months, y'all. And I remember at the beginning of the year, I know some of y'all out there were saying how you want to lose weight, feel great, live your best life. You still have 2 months to get it done. And I know you will be successful. Sis, it is time to raise the bar. Go forth and be great. That's what time it is. So listen, sis, we ain't playing around with it no more. No more. It's time out for living this life of mediocrity. You are top tier. So let's act accordingly. Now it's time for me to go downstairs and get this workout in. Y'all, come on. Sis, go ahead right now and click the like button if you are ready to raise the bar. So it was time for me to head downstairs and get my workout in. Here is my outfit of the day and dance of the day, of course, in Fit Fasting Doctor style. So I started out the morning by doing my usual warm-up. I did my jump rope 16 minutes using my cordless jump ropes. And as always, they'll be linked in the description box. Here soon, girl, I know we'll be opening up our rebounder so I can kind of change up, my morning warm up. So after I got done using my jump ropes, I decided to get on the elliptical machine and I did my usual hour. Our positive affirmation for today: I am capable of handling anything that comes my way. Sis, go ahead and just repeat that one a couple of times. I just got done working out and it was definitely a good one. Y'all, I am so happy to be back home, right here in the garage in my little home gym, okay? Because it is nothing like home. Do you hear me? I miss my babies in the garage, my elliptical and my treadmill. So yeah, y'all go ahead, check in. Let me know. Let me know about your workout. I want to know what time you're working out. I want to know what kind of workout you're doing. And then also how long will your workout be today? Girl, go ahead and let me know about your workout. So just like I said, mine was awesome. In part because my sleep store girl was amazing, okay, because I was so tired. I got into bed last night. It was before 9 o'clock. So I had some good sleep last night. And that always means I know I'm going to go out here and absolutely crush the workout, okay? So y'all see, I did my usual hour. I got on the elliptical machine and my entertainment for the morning. So my motivational videos, of course. Then I start watching videos on raw foods and juicing, those kinds of videos. So I have been following this YouTuber, Jillian Berry. Raise your hand if you know who I'm talking about. She is the best. Do you hear me? So she is actually a raw foodist, and she just hit her seventh year of raw foods only. And she has so many videos talking about like how raw foods have just like healed her. I mean, just cured like these illnesses that she's had. And she just has such an amazing story. And when I tell you, just beautiful inside and out. So what she does is she brings different people on to her channel to interview them, whether they, do raw foods or they'll go like on a juice fast, those type things. So it's just always very interesting to me to listen to other people's story, listen to their journeys, and just how foods can, basically heal your body. So, yeah, just like I said, so she does a lot of raw food interviews, things like that. So that was my entertainment for the morning. So, yeah, y'all, I'm about to head upstairs because I am running a little behind. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Go ahead, get my coffee. Go ahead, get my water. I'll get the coffee if I have time. Water first, girl. We gotta hydrate, okay? So I can hurry up and get us on out of here. Hey girl, it is time for our midday check-in. Go ahead, let me know how your morning is going, girl. Go ahead, let me know about your water, sis. Are you over there drinking your water? Okay, because you know we got to stay hydrated, okay? Let me know about your steps, how you doing with your walking, even if it's walking in place. And then go ahead and let me know how your fast is going, if you are fasting with us. And if you are getting ready to break your fast, sis, go ahead, let me know what you will be eating. And just to know, I see y'all on our fasting circle. And for those of you who haven't joined, the fasting circle will be linked in the description box, okay? So just tell me anything you want to tell me, okay, about how your morning is going. So my morning is going really good, okay? So came in, of course, y'all know I did my usual, just drinking my water and drinking my coffee. We have been slow to steady, so I don't feel overworked or anything like that. So I'm doing good with my water, doing good with my steps, of course, okay, because your girl being here walking in place. And then as far as my fast, we are doing really good because it is like 12:30 right now. So I'm about like 17 hours in. So I am feeling really good. So y'all know your girl is coming with an update, okay? So I told y'all we have been like slow to steady, okay? But tomorrow, when I tell y'all, the schedule still looks not so good. So remember, for the past couple of weeks, we have been talking about this whole Halloween saga, from the costumes to, me saying I may leave early and all those kinds of things. Well, sis, I have somewhat of an update. So when I tell y'all, girl, it is literally like a handful of patients on the schedule. So as of right now, I mean, we may not even be open. So we're back to that. So as far as the costume, remember y'all will let me know what I needed to be for our little dress up. Girl, I don't think it's gonna be a costume because we may not even be here. So right now, just like I said, I'm not really sure if I'll be here or not, but I will be leaving early either way, okay? So I'll just have to let you know, if I'm gonna be here or not. I'll just let y'all know later on, because of course I'll have to know by the time I get to the house. So because I'll either be leaving early or won't be here at all, y'all, I had actually considered like making today day a down day. You know, like how I use like my 500 calorie meal, and then making tomorrow an up day, you know, where I'll break somewhere around noon, you know, girl, we'll, you know, just take myself like on a little solo lunch date like how I did, you know, week before last. So we'll just see how everything goes. We'll just see how I feel later on, but I'll just keep y'all posted, okay? So let's go ahead and get into our girl talk. So I got a question last night, a comment last night. So, hey, Jessica. So I told her, let me go ahead and give you the short version of the, you know, on the answer, and then I'll just make that a part of our midday check-in. So the question was, how long did it take me to get used to OMAD? Like, you know, like hunger and things like that. And I'm just like, that is just such a great question, you know, because I've been on this journey, y'all know, for many years now. So my answer to that is it did not take long at all, and I think it's several reasons for that. So first off, y'all know I've been a faster for over 5 years now, but even back when I started doing like the 16-8, 18-6, I kind of dabbled into OMAD even just like I said 5.5 years ago, but that's when I started getting into extended fasting. But even if we want to start back, you know, from July 13th, you know, my day of 2020, y'all, when I started on July 13th, I started doing those rolling fasts. I'm talking like 48 hours and, you know, 72 hours. So by the time I got done doing those rolling fasts and I, you know, settled on into my sweet spot, you know, over here in OMAD, you know, land, y'all, I looked at having a daily window like it was a treat. I'm just like, girl, yes, thanks. You know, I had, you know, the opportunity to eat every single day versus going all the way, you know, to the next day, or, you know, just like I said, when I was doing the 72 hours. So for me, I didn't experience really any hunger, you know, because just like I said, I mean, I was, you know, kind of used to going, you know, the 48 and the 72 hours without food. But if I could offer some advice to you, I will say, you know, a couple of key points would be sure you are eating enough food on your one meal. Sis, we are not skimping over here, okay? And I will say it's gonna be different for everybody. You know, my, you know, needs may be different for yours, and that is the beauty in this journey. Y'all, this is a beautiful thing, okay? You know, it's just like that self-discovery. You have to figure out exactly, you know, what's gonna work for your body. So you have to be sure you're eating enough that's gonna sustain you to the next day. Just like I just mentioned, you know, the possibility of me doing today as a down day. So just eating this little small 500 calorie meal. Girl, I already know that will not be enough that's going to hold me all the way over into tomorrow to do like an OMAD. That's why when I do a down day, a small meal, I'll break somewhere around lunchtime. But when I'm doing OMAD, I am sure that I'm eating enough food. Not only, you know, eating enough food, but then you'll get to the point where you're figuring out exactly what foods will sustain you. I always talk about like when I eat beans, you know, when I'm eating beans, y'all know how I be eating my black beans. Y'all, it never fails. When I had those beans, those beans will always sustain me. I'm talking about like no hunger at all. So just like I said, just being sure you're eating enough food for your OMAD, and you have to figure that out for yourself. Next thing is, y'all, just staying hydrated, drinking your water, okay? And I'm talking about plain water. Now, y'all know how I talk about you can fast however you want to fast, but for me, I've always been a clean faster, so it's going to be water only. And then about 1.5 years ago, I started drinking, you know, black coffee, like nothing added. So if you are finding yourself struggling, okay, to get from one fast to the next, and you're like adding things into like your water, and if you're adding, you know, different things like the stevia, the different sweeteners and the creams and all that, just try, y'all, and give it a little time. Try clean fasting. I promise you, you probably will not be having to white knuckle it, you know, to your next OMAD. So just like I said, staying hydrated. And then the next thing is just being sure you are staying busy. Because I will say, have I had moments way back when I would be looking at the clock around lunchtime, thinking like, oh my goodness, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat till I get home. Yes, but I promise it goes away if you stay busy, because oftentimes, like when you're just kind of sitting around and you're bored, it was mental for me, not like that physical hunger. It was like mental. But once again, just stick with it, okay? Because a lot of times we try to do things for like a day or two, a week or two or whatever, and think that it's just gonna go away. And I'm here to tell you, sis, just give it some time. When you are used to eating like a certain way, like all of your life, I mean for years, okay, and then you move over to this lifestyle, don't expect it to just like happen overnight. Give it, a few weeks or a couple of months, and I promise you will get used to it, okay? Just don't give up too soon. Remember, we're making this a lifestyle. At least that's how I did, made it a lifestyle. Because now, trust me, sis, I don't think about food like how I did before. I don't have those days when I'm trying to, just get to the next OMAD. When I tell you, I literally will go all day long and I'm not thinking about like, oh, I haven't eaten. Well, first off, just like I said, I'm drinking my water, okay, drinking my black coffee, in the morning time. I am at work, and even when I'm, at home on the weekends, keeping myself busy. And then once again, always remember why you started. So I hope this has helped answer your question. Thank you so much, Jessica. Thank y'all, okay? Thank y'all for joining me on this midday check-in. Go ahead, let me know how you are doing, sis. I hope you are having the most amazing day so far, of course, and we'll just be talking a little later. I am back at home, and yeah, I am excited about it. But you already know your best friend has a couple of updates for you, okay? So first thing, now the last time we talked, girl, I told you that, about the whole work situation, and I may be leaving early tomorrow, or, we may not have to work, just all of those things, right? So, yeah, the decision was made at about 3:30 this afternoon that your girl, okay, actually has to go to work tomorrow for a handful of patients. And when I say handful, I mean like a handful. So don't you just love that from me, okay? But we're going to go and we're going to do it with a smile. We're going to take care of all of our, all handful of our babies, okay? So, since your girl will be leaving early, which early meaning about 10 o'clock, okay? Once again, I decided to do a down date on today. So I'm going to have my little small 500 calorie meal. And then once I leave on tomorrow, your girl will be able to, maybe take herself on a solo lunch date, just enjoy the afternoon. Girl, we're going to have time to come home and finally open our rebounder. Okay, so yeah, that will be my plan. So for tonight, if you know me, you probably already know what my go-to 500 calorie meal is. Okay, so I just decided to come in here, check in with you really quickly. So it is a little after 6 o'clock, and it is time to go ahead. I'm gonna break my fast. We're gonna go right back in, and then just like I said, I'll fast all the way until around lunchtime on tomorrow. So y'all, I'll just be back in a few when I'm showing y'all my steps for the end of the day. Girl, one more thing I forgot to mention. So since we will be leaving work early on tomorrow, the whole idea about the costume, remember how y'all had been giving me the ideas about the costumes for the past couple of weeks? Girl, there will be no costume on tomorrow. Girl, I know. I appreciate all of your help, because we was going to be all the way together. But since we're only going to be there till about 10 o'clock tomorrow, everybody is just like, it's no need in even doing a costume. So, girl, I will be going in my regular scrubs, okay? Now, let me go ahead in here and break my fast. I'll just be showing y'all my steps here soon. How many of you knew this? So here's my one meal on this down day. So of course, I just mixed the rice and the soup together and put it in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes. And as always, my meal was a 10 out of 10. Y'all, one of my favorites. And here are my steps for the end of the day. I have had the most amazing day from doing the things I enjoy to eating the foods I love. Go ahead in the comments, tell me one thing that has made your day amazing. Y'all already know what to do. Show your girl some love. Click the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video from me. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.